Kicked out at 17 with just $12 in a trash bag. Now my family wants to live in my $750,000 home after years of silence and lies. I was 17 when my stepmom Diane handed me a black trash bag and pointed at the door. "You're not my responsibility anymore," she said flatly. My dad stood behind her, arms crossed, saying nothing. Inside that bag was everything I owned. In my pocket was $12.47 and a bus pass that expired in 2 days. The reason? I'd refused to give up my college fund from my late mother to pay for my stepsister Chelsea's wedding. The fund had $43,000. My mom died when I was 9, and she'd worked 2 jobs to save every penny for my future. Diane had been circling that money like a vulture for years, but legally she couldn't touch it until I turned 18. When I said no to funding Chelsea's destination wedding in Cabo, Diane exploded. "You're selfish and ungrateful. We fed you, housed you, and this is how you repay us?" My dad, who'd checked out of parenting the day he married Diane, just nodded along. "Maybe it's time you learn to stand on your own 2 feet." So I left, slept on friends' couches, worked 2 jobs, graduated high school by the skin of my teeth. The day I turned 18, I marched into that bank and transferred every cent to a new account they couldn't access. I put myself through community college, then transferred to state school. Scholarships, loans, night shifts at a warehouse. I clawed my way through. By 25, I'd paid off my loans and landed a junior position at a tech startup. By 30, that startup went public. My stock options made me wealthy overnight. Not billionaire wealthy, but comfortable enough to buy a beautiful $750,000 home in a gated community with a pool and guest house. I hadn't spoken to my family in 13 years. Not a single call, text, or birthday card. Then last month, my phone rang. Unknown number. Against my better judgment, I answered. "Megan?" It was my dad. His voice sounded older, tired. "We need to talk. It's important." My stomach dropped. "Is someone dying?" "No, nothing like that. Can we meet? There's something we need to discuss as a family." I should have hung up. Instead, I agreed to coffee. The moment I walked into that cafe, I knew this was a mistake. My dad looked weathered. Diane had that same calculating expression. And Chelsea, now 32, looked exhausted with 2 kids clinging to her legs. "You look good," Dad said, eyeing my car keys. "Doing well for yourself?" I stayed quiet. Diane jumped in. "We've fallen on some hard times. Chelsea's husband left her with the kids. We had to sell the house to cover debts. We're currently in a 2-bedroom apartment, all 5 of us." "That's unfortunate," I said carefully. "We heard you bought a place," Chelsea added quickly. "A big place, with a guest house." There it was, the ask I saw coming from a mile away. Diane leaned forward. "We're family, Megan. We need help. Temporarily, of course, just until we get back on our feet. You have all that space." I laughed, actually laughed out loud. "You kicked me out with $12 in a trash bag. You wanted me to give up my dead mother's money for a wedding. You've ignored me for 13 years, and now you want to live in my house? We made mistakes," Dad said quietly. "But we're still family." "No," I said, standing up. "Family doesn't abandon their children. Family doesn't choose a new wife over their own kid. You stopped being my family the day you watched her throw me out." Diane's mask dropped. "You selfish bitch. After everything we did for you, you did nothing for me," I said coldly. "I did everything for myself, and I'm not about to let you leech off what I built from nothing." I walked out. They've called 47 times since, left voicemails ranging from apologetic to threatening. Yesterday, Diane texted, "Your mother would be ashamed of you." I blocked them all. My mother would be proud of the woman who survived, who thrived, who refused to let them take anything else from her. Some people don't deserve second chances. Some doors once closed should stay locked forever.